So yeah, different natural hair influencers that you watch on YouTube or Instagram that have very long, healthy, and full hair use this strategy to grow their hair very long. And I'm not saying that you have to use it to grow your hair long, but it will come a very long way in your hair growth journey. And if you want to grow your hair long, of course, if you are my subscriber or you are new to this channel, I want you to know about this strategy because it's going to help you in your hair growth journey.
Get inspired,
Yes.
get impressed,
Yes.
you become happy.
Yes.
That's what you meant, right?
Yes.
This strategy is not about making your hair straight per se. It is about making your hair easy to access or style or manipulate. And it is actually making your hair hang or fall or drop. Yeah, exactly. So I really want you guys to know about this strategy.
Let down your hair. Coming, mother.
What's up, 1 billion gang? So if you have been growing out your hair for the past 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 years and your hair hasn't dropped past your eyebrow, if your hair hasn't grown past that length for the past 10 years, then guy, sis, I'm glad you stopped by my channel. If you have been growing your hair for that long, I really hope this video is very helpful to you today. You see, I'm in a calm mood because this is like 12 o'clock in the night and I have to film this video. Yes. If this is your first time here, hi, I'm Divine. I'm a natural hair and adulting Nigerian YouTuber, and I'm so glad that YouTube recommended me to you. And if you are not new here and you're part of the gang member, thank you for stopping by again. So the first thing you need to do in order to make your hair fall or drop or hang is to comb your hair in sections. For me, when I started doing my hair in sections, it helps my hair drop down faster. So I started my hair the last year of high school and I started with African threading. So most of the time my hair would like stand up in an afro. Like even when it's grew longer, because you know when you do threading your hair is dropping your right, but even when I lose out my hair will still stand up in an afro. I was trying to get a photo of myself when I started my hair in high school, but the photo is on my Facebook page and I've been trying to log in, I could not get it. So if you check my Facebook page. But after high school, when my hair grew longer per se, and when I started combing my hair in sections, because high school I combed my hair like with the Afro comb. If you know the Afro comb, that's what I'm always telling you guys. Afro comb is actually for picking out your hair, and if you style your hair a lot, your natural hair a lot, even if you're not natural, if you style your African hair a lot, you'll know that the Afro hair is for picking out what you styled. So the white tooth comb, it goes in a direction, and I'm going to explain more about the direction in the next step, but let's focus on combing your hair in sections. The reason why combing your hair in sections is going to help your hair fall down is because of you're not doing it all together. You are combing your hair separately, and because of you are combing your hair separately, you have to go in a straight direction. If you are combing your hair in sections and you are combing it up, you are going for an afro, but if you are combing it down, you're going for that straight. I won't call it straight. I don't want to call it straight because you're going for the drop, you're going for the hang, you're going for the fall of your afro hair. Mike!
Oh, I've been fallen.
Next thing you need to know is that you have to do hairstyles that go in the direction of the drop. Study all these influencers and YouTubers, and you will see that when they are styling their hair, when they are washing their hair, when they are combing their hair, whatever they are doing to style or manipulate their hair, they are doing it downwards because they want their hair to grow downwards. Now,
지민 씨 얼굴을 한 번 더 보고 종료하도록 하겠습니다. 자, 하나, 둘, 셋. 네. 수고하셨습니다.
when I'm saying grow downwards, I'm not saying their hair cannot achieve the afro look. Of course, it can always achieve the afro look because it is natural. But in order for them to grow their hair to drop or fall, they are doing their hair downwards. And that direction is these different hairstyles. These hairstyles, like compared to if you're about to make Ghana weaving, when your hairdresser is making your hair or styling your hair, or if you make your hair by yourself, your hairdresser is going to comb your hair upwards. Why? Because of she's trying to manipulate it upwards so that it'll be easy for her to weave it. She's going to do cornrows, right? All back. She's going to weave your hair. So she's going to comb your hair upwards. So it's easy for her to manipulate it. By the time you are losing out your cornrows or your all back, it's going to, when you comb it out, it's going to most likely be in a fro or go up than come down. When you do hairstyles like twists or braids, particularly braids, when you do braids or you do twist outs, when you do those hairstyles that are coming down, they are coming downward. A big shout out to Beatrice King for being the first person to comment on my last video. If you want a video shout out, please comment drop in this video. And sorry for interrupting the video. I also want to thank all of you guys that commented on my other video. Thank you guys for your comment, and I'm so proud of you guys on your hair growth journey. I really hope for the best for October to December. When you lose out your hair is most likely to fall. Let me give you an example. On my channel I have two blowouts. Okay, yeah, I practically have two blowouts. In this video I blew out my hair using Sheun's technique, and the focus of the technique was to achieve a falling afro. It's still in the afro texture, but it's still dropping, and that's why for this photo shoot my hair was standing up. Compared to this photo shoot, when I took down my braids, this was how my hair appeared. So you can see my hair dropped from the braids compared to here when I did the blowout to go upwards and appear in afro form. So you see, when you do those hairstyles, if you study history and you see the hairstyles they did to their hair to make their hair long, you see all the hairstyles that they did to make their hair appear longer were dropping hairstyles. Like I said, your hair can always be in the afro form, but this is just strategized for your hair to grow or fall or drop or hang. So another thing that you should know, and I feel like you should already know by now, is that you should use products that will make your hair drop. When I do twists compared to braids, my hair tends to shrink more than braids. So I already know that braid stretches out my hair in a straighter form than twist. But the thing I want you to notice is that when you use products, there are some products that make your hair heavy.
Oh, English?
So it's to make your hair fall, make your hair drop. For example, if you want your hair to drop, try manipulating your hair in the shower. If you notice, when I'm washing my hair during wash days, most of the time I'll wash my hair in twists. So you see, that's one tension method. My hair is already in twists. Then secondly, I'm also going to run the water or the shower through my hair in those twists. Now as I'm doing that, it is already stretching, like it is already stretching it out to fall, putting tension and weight upon it and making it fall. So the water, the heaviness on the water is making my hair fall. And I do this a lot because of tangles. When my hair is falling, it's easy for me to see the tangles and comb the tangles out. So you see, that is the strategy you're not noticing that all these influencers are using when they are washing their hair in the shower. They are making the water run through and fall down, push their hair down, make it hang so that they can see those tangles and brush or comb through their hair easily. Some other products might be heavy on your hair, like gels or mousses, mousse creams or custards. Those products might be heavy on your hair. Another popular product that is also heavy on hair are protein treatments or deep conditioning treatments. Those products are very heavy on hair. So when you're deep conditioning, maximize that time of deep conditioning so that your hair can fall. Because by the time you are deep conditioning and you are using the tension method to in the direction you're going downwards, remember we're going downwards to style your hair. When you're using the deep conditioner on your hair and you're going downwards and you're applying deep conditioner on your hair and you wrap your hair up, and sometimes people pack their hair back, they pack it in a bun back when they deep condition. You're stretching it, you're falling it down, you're putting that tension, you're putting that heaviness on it, and that tension on it is going to allow your hair to, like, you are training it, training your hair. So just like the way you would train your skin, you are literally making your hair know that, okay, this is what we want now, this is what we're trying to achieve. So I'm not saying that you're training your hair to look straight, no, because I don't want anybody to come and start telling me that that's what I said. You're training your hair to fall, so can manipulate it into other forms. So I've already talked about tension. I've already talked about making your hair heavy in the last tip so it can drop. But something that some people also do is like the slick bun. They do the slick bun a lot. Like you guys, if you've watched my video where I followed Maraji's hair or wash day routine, you can see she's always using the slick bun method. That's why she said you saw her hair shrink, of course, but you can see that her hair still drops. And it's not about length. Like it's not about how long her hair is, but it still drops because she's using that tension, she's using that heaviness, and she's slicking her hair backwards. So she's helping her hair stretch and training her hair to fall. And when she was styling it with the gel and the coiling cream, you saw her hair shrunk back up because it can also shrink back up because it is in its natural state. But because of she's putting that tension, it is trying to fall. She's training it to fall down. So yes, that's this tip.
형, 땀 나죠? 야, 야, 나 샤워했어.
Natural hair is naturally dry. Like no matter what your porosity is, natural hair is naturally very dry. And when you are moisturizing it, you are getting into the period or the time to train it. You will notice, I don't know if you have been natural and you have been following a lot of tips from different influencers in natural hair community and you have been treating your hair, you will notice that your hair changed from how it used to be before. Because for me, when I was in high school, when I was doing my hair, compared to after high school, when I started using hair products, when I started doing the different routines to help my hair grow, my hair texture changed. Like my hair became easy to manipulate compared to high school. It became softer. Like the texture literally changed because it's already going through a lot of different processes. Just like if you are in Nigeria and you travel to America, you are changing environment. The way you adapt is going to change. So your hair is literally adapting when you're moisturizing your hair because naturally your hair is dry. But when you are moisturizing your hair, you're trying to like give your hair something to work with. Oh, now there's water getting in. The form is going to change. If you are putting heat in your hair is going to change. It's going to come straight. When you are styling or moisturizing your hair, you are literally training your hair. So I want you to take that into consideration. That water or heat. You are training your hair. So use that time to make your hair drop. Use that time to help your hair drop.
Caught her trying to climb over the wall.
Is the Avatar with her?
No sign of him, sir.
Search the island. He's probably hiding under a rock. Ah!
If you made it to this part of this video, I want you to give the video a like, that you really liked the video and you learned something. Please tell me what you learned in the comment section, and if you have anything to share, please share it so other people can learn, and I am very ready to learn from you too. So make sure you comment drop, DROP in the comment section if you made to this part of this video. I want to know whether your hair is before the drop or after the drop. If your hair is after the drop, it means that your hair is already falling down. If your hair is before the drop, it means that your hair is still standing and your hair has never fallen down. And it's not a sin, it's not bad if your hair hasn't fallen down. It's the beauty of Afro hair. You can always make your hair fall down and you can always make your hair stand up. It defies gravity. So the last but not the least tip, and because you are still watching this video, is for you to grow your hair.
실패. 어깨에서 이상 나와야 돼.
Above all, if your hair is TWA, your hair is not going to fall because it is literally that short. And it's not a crime to have your hair short because that is the beauty of natural hair. You can rock it in different forms, whether long, whether short, whether awkward stage. And I'm going to make a video about that, how to get past the awkward stage, because the awkward stage is worse than a hair plateau. Like your hair is not short, your hair is not long. If you want me to make that video, please just tell me in the comment section because I have a lot of videos lined up to make. Yeah, what was I saying again? You have to grow your hair long, and in order to grow your hair long, there are a lot of routines you have to do. There are a lot of routines you have to learn. And remember, it is your hair. It is not my hair. It is not your sister's hair. Your hair will grow at its own pace. Takes patience. I'm always telling you, not because of I regret or I don't have photos, but because of it will help you, it will encourage you. it will give you the vibe that yes, like my hair is growing. Because Afro hair shrinks, and because of it shrinks, people don't see the real or true length of your hair. Even you yourself, you might not see the true length of your hair, and that is the beauty of it. So if you see your hair and you look at your hair like my hair is not growing, I want you to join my hair growth challenge. Like from October to December, we're going to have the climax challenge, and before that, I want you to be part of this. So encourage yourself that your hair is growing. Take photos, encourage yourself, and most of all, make sure you watch this video, because in this video I shared a lot of tips on how to grow your hair long. Don't worry, finish show for this video.